Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop. Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Well, hello there. Welcome back on the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. When we talk about this amazing day, we get to see a lot of action, to be honest. And today we are going to talk about Valorant. My name is Rita. Along with me, we do have Bullet on the desk as well. And of course, when it comes to Valorant, this is going to be a 2v2 and we are here as a team. So let's enjoy the action today. Bullet, are you ready for the action, man?
Of course, man. I'm ready, up and waiting. Like when we get to see the duo team, the duo chemistry in play in the arena, inside the game. But let me remind you, folks, what's up for the grabs. Of course, you have the amazing prize pool of 40,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. And let me remind you, folks, on the broadcast, we are only having the Valorant broadcast, but on towards the meet and greet session that is happening in Ahmedabad with GTX Preet at Krunal Software at Ahmedabad. We also have the Mortal Kombat action going in the offline stages, but that is 1v1. But what is up for grabs exactly? Of course, we have 40k and worth of Amazon vouchers for our specific Valorant 2v2 tournament action. We do have 25k worth of Amazon vouchers. The first team to win this entire thing gets to take home 15k, and the second team, the losing team, the runner-up team, takes home 10k worth of Amazon vouchers. Let me also talk about the format. Of course, we did talk earlier about it just a few seconds before that. Of course, it's going to be a 2v2. Of course, it's going to be followed by a finale, which will happen in BO3. But let me remind you a very important thing, folks. There's not going to be a double elimination. There's not going to be any loser brackets. There's just going to be a single elimination. If you die at any stage, you are going home from that point.
Well, initially it is definitely going to be a BO1 sequence, but then again, when you talk about the semis and the finale, it is going to be a BO3, so there will be room of making some mistakes. Meanwhile, let me remind you once again, this is an amazing event which is powered by Alienware and Intel, because them combined, they have a newer line of laptop, and it is the Dell Alienware M18, which is Intel powered processors are there, and along with that, the hardware is there from Alienware. And you guys can check all of that by visiting your nearest Alienware exclusive store, or you can just go ahead and check out the website as well. All the links will be given right there in the description. Meanwhile, let's talk about the schedule. We start with our officials versus OS, that is OS Sleepers, and then we have Flawless Gaming, then against the Aces. Patel and Sons will be fighting against Team Jiralal, and then we have Fafna versus whichever team is going to win. So let's wait and watch who is going to be there against Fafna.
Yep. I mean, we have some really interesting names, but I do want to see some really interesting gameplays happening inside the arena. Like as our interesting lineup of laptops coming in from the side of Dell, Alienware, M18 and M16. One for your multitasking, one for your heavy gaming, combined with your streaming needs, whether you're a content creator, whether you are a live streamer, likes to stream his awesome gameplays. These are awesome gameplays to the whole internet. This is one of the laptops that you need to get in for. Let me again remind you, folks, if you want to check out these lineup of laptops, get a hands-on, get a depth of the feel of what the entire laptop feels like, you can actually go to a nearby Dell exclusive store. All of the relevant links will be mentioned down in the description below, so you can just tap on the link and find the nearest store. But for now, Raider, we jump into the first game for the day. It's going to be officials facing up the side of Oversleepers.
Yeah, I mean, we are already ready, so a lot of action is bound to happen. Remember, guys, this is the team deathmatch format that we are going to witness, and of course, every single second is going to count at this point. Either you reach out to the marker of 100 frags, or you get the high amount of frags when it comes to like the last few seconds. And it does feel like that our officials have already got their initial advantage. They were able to get the first frag. Right now, it does feel like that maybe Phoenix is going to get taken down, but no, that's not a good thing. Hacking Ghost also comes with a beautiful trade on Captain Chirag, but Miraculous retaliates instantly.
First few initial frags coming in to the favor of officials. Interesting in-game names as well. We have Miraculous and we have Captain Chirag playing in from the side of officials.
Nice.
Good Sheriff headshot coming in from the side of Reina. It's going to be Hack Ghost to get eliminated towards the other side. We do see some utilities getting in play, and that was a successful one where Hack Ghost was able to take down the side of Phoenix, but trade coming in for the side of Reina. And as you hear the in-game narrative, folks, the first stage will be getting over soon, and the score line is not very much compared to what we see in the double digits. Sometimes we do see 12-13 happening in these kind of matches, but it's just going to be 6-2 when the stage 2 has started.
I mean, the players are trying to be a little bit more protective about the fact that they need to have that initial lead in their favor. The Bucky shot is going to be instantaneous, devours the HP and instantly gets back on the scenario, and Madagascar is going to put one down. Oh, another one could be taken down pretty soon. Let's wait and watch if that's the case. A lot of sheriff shots have been missed, but there comes a pop flash, but still nothing fruitful will be coming in as the Ares and Bucky combination is still going to work out. So Madagascar and his teammate Hacked Ghost, they are still getting all those values. Look at them going big. I mean, yeah, in the pistol round, it was like our officials were getting the upper hand, but currently our officials are even struggling to be out at this point from their spawn region. But finally, Chirag finds one. Now that's a good value for him. Hopefully, he's going to get another weapon because he wants to have a SMG, he wants to have a Stinger, maybe preferably a Spectre as well. But they're just constantly getting compromised at this moment.
Let's see what's going to happen between these staircase. We do see a couple of nades coming in from the side of Raze. Of course, he's able to take down 2 of them. And we Captain Chirag to just go down. He just respawned from the base over there. Ah, nice. Satchel uses to jump around these barriers and stuff. It's going to be a double kill coming in again from the side of Oversleepers. Captain Chirag will be able to take down the side of Reina with the hot hands. But for now, Hack Ghost is right now on a rampage, taking the 5th kill, eliminating Pinnacle is on the way. And right now, they are still trying to play on that double delete mark. And finally, it's going to be the first kill coming in after a really, really long time from the side of officials against Oversleepers. We do see a double kill coming in, but for now, Pinnacle is standing up on the platform over here. Was trying to go for a one tap, but no, it's going to be Madagascar to deny the first shot coming in.
Now the weapons are there, so I do believe the sights will change. Oh my god, look at this. Again, we have the RGX panel, but nothing of a value will be coming in. As the player was a little bit more focused on the boom bot and wasn't able to like attain his shot onto their opponent. But oh, I thought that the Raze won't be a compatible choice of agent in this particular scenario, but it's actually paying it off. The satchels are working out, the pain shells are absolutely amazing. The showstopper will be coming in as the ult comes in. And even the precision of Hacked Ghost is absolutely looking amazing. So yeah, he's doing a wonderful job at it. Look at this, another one going down. 13 to 22. We have the Origin Vandal in the hand and finds a beautiful, crucial value coming in. Now another satchel will be there to just completely displace himself. Get a good angle, get a good fight in favor of himself. Beaculis gets one. Constantly tries to devour and there goes the 2k. Now Beaculis will be able to get the upper hand for the team for now. But the question is he going to go big or go home? That's the main question at this point because the lead is yet to come. And it's not going to come anytime soon, it does feel like that.
Let's see what's going to be the play coming in from both the duo team at this final stage in the final 5 minutes of the game. Add on to that 5 seconds to be precise. Most Sleepers are already on the lead, trying to maintain that one. It's going to be a back and forth game happening in between the trades. As you can see on the kill feed right now, as you can see on the screen right now. Double one tap. No,
Nice.
Really beautiful one tap coming in from the hands of Chirag. And now, Rat officials are slowly steadily trying to climb up their way to make this score line even. But still, Oversleepers are still in a 6-point lead, 6 frag point lead, and they will try to maintain this one. Right?
Phoenix was already in ultimate mode, so he is definitely going to respawn and eventually get the player down, and that's exactly what happened. But there goes the trade. Captain Chirag this time gets a 2k, was able to take down Hacked Ghost, and then eventually was able to trade off Madagascar as well. But now they are trying to flank off from different positions. Now, this could be interesting. The Leer has been used. Blind is definitely going to put a lot of pressure onto the individual to rotate back, but look at this. The lead is now shattering. It's just a difference of 4 different frags. And they might just get it in the leader pace. And yeah, there you go. They got one more. Now it's a difference of 3. Dismissal comes through. Reina trying to relocate herself. Of course, won't be easy. The Phantom and Vandal combination that is being used by these lads are something that is working out at this point. No operators yet to come. Oh, there you go. In the cubby, we get to see another trade coming in. Beaculis finds Hacked Ghost. There's a difference of just 2 kills anymore. It does feel like that the lead could actually go in the favor of our officials as they do have superior precision and trade fire coming in at this point, and they have got the info. Yeah, there you go. Hacked Ghost takes down Chirag. Instantly Beaculis also gets Madagascar. Now it's basically a 1v2 equation. Gets the heal orb. The recovery orb is definitely going to help out this beautiful race. But the question is, will Phoenix swing? Indeed he is. But he's going to go directly back to spawn.
I'm gonna go directly back toward the spawn area, spawn base over there. But for now, they do need to overcome the fact that it's gonna be a point to point difference happening over here. Right, officials at 30 mark. One more to go. They can make that draw. happening, and then they can slowly climb their way to making that lead. And there comes the big 0.2 factor, and then you go 32 to 21. This can go anywhere around. Oh, a lovely shot.
Lovely. It's a picture perfect moment when you peek and instantly take down your opponent in just one single shot. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of those satisfying moments where the shots are absolutely perfect. But look at this. Another trade fire will be coming in is 34 to 32. While bangable shots could have been coming in. But the Elder Flame Vandal, absolutely amazing weapon skin. But at this point, the lead is still there. And it's of one good point, one good kill. These are the not time periods where you want to like let go the lead. Oh, Madagascar still gets it done. Viculis was absolutely on point with his aim, but then again he lost the track of where the opponent is and instantly gets compromised. Now it's 35 to 35. Nobody is leading at this moment. I have to say these last 2 minutes are going to be absolutely edgy because we are already on the edge of our seats as we don't know really who is going to win. The competition looks absolutely close. Look at the trade fires that are coming in. But the Empress mode. Reina is already on her ult. This is going to be pressurizing, but Viculis knew what he had to do. After all, he's also playing with Arena. So yeah, he delivers. The pop flash is going to blind his own teammate. 37 to 37 is what the equation is all about. And the last, should I say, 100 seconds are going to tell us who is going to move forward. But no, our official Captain Chirag made sure that his Armada is going to move forward as the winner. Because now he has got a lead of 2 good points. Now all they have to do is just basically wait out in spawn and make sure that they consume the time. Meanwhile, do not let the lead go away.
Oh boy, 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. The difference just for 2 points. We have seen the difference getting overcome from both these teams. What a lovely double tap! Beardculus with the power of Vandal combined with the third kill with the operator. 42 now. Confidence will be shattered upon coming in from the side of our sleepers. They will be thinking twice to make a peek, make a move on towards Beardculus. Indeed, this is the first shot. This can be the brutal death coming in for the side of Beardculus, and it will be certainly. But the difference is still right there, and this is that difference which is kind of like not very possible to overcome in the final 30 seconds.
True, I mean, in just 25 seconds now that are left, getting a difference of like 6 frags is just not going to be easy. Like you have 20 more seconds and you have to make sure that your opponent goes on for more time so that an equalizer will be coming in. But I truly believe at this point all they can do is just basically hold up the spawns. You can guard it up. Oh, the Leo was not effective this time. It's 44 to 41. Phoenix is not going to come out of his spawn. It's basically said and done, guys. Getting 3 more frags is just something which is not going to happen. Gets the raise possibly. Was not able to do it. Oh, the final few shots from the raise will get connected. But yes, we have our winner. And it's going to be our official. The way they were dominating in the initial stage, in the first stage with the pistols, it definitely looked like they had the superior aim in their favor. But no doubt, with the Ares, with the Bucky, there was a moment in the stage 2 where everything changed in the favor of oversleepers. But it feels like that they slept a little longer. As they were taken down in the third round, the lead was completely snatched away from their corner. And slowly but surely, yeah, we have our winners of the first game today in the Alienware Gaming Saturday, which is powered by Alienware and Intel. Of course, we have our winners for the first game, and it's going to be Team R officials.
And this has to be one of the best opening set game that we have seen for the side of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, presented by Alienware, hosted by everyone's favorite, the Esports Club. It has to be one of the best opening game. We do see a lot of these one-sided affair. We do see one of the teams kind of just shattering all the opponent player coming in the arena to just like defeat them like with a markup of 30 and 40 and whatnot. We have seen those, very huge difference in the scorecard. We'll talk about it later on. But for now, folks, we'll be taking a short break and be coming right back after. Hey everyone, welcome back to Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by everyone's favorite, the Esports Club. Your caster for the day, Raider and Bullet, are back on the desk. Raider, we did
Yeah.
witness, and really amazing
Hmm.
throat-to-throat, head-to-head competition happening in the first game. But of course, we want to see that happening in every other game that we see at Alienware Gaming Saturdays, don't we?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that provokes the competition, to be honest. These close cutthroat matches, the chase that is there from stage 1 to stage 4, from the initial minute to the last few seconds, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's one of those adrenaline rush that you can't really get from anywhere else. Being a fan, being a
Yeah.
gamer, myself, I definitely enjoy this kind of competition, to be honest. So, yeah, answering to your question, of course, these kind of competition are something that we really seek for. But then
Mhm.
again, this IP is all about giving the experience to all those new individuals who are
Yeah.
either already there in esports or are trying to figure out what esports is all about. Meanwhile, when it comes to having the hardware component, I do believe the M18 and M16 newest lineup of laptops that are there from Alienware are going to be
Yeah.
best for you. But eventually, if you are still confused, you're not going to take a word it. Make sure to go ahead and visit the Alienware exclusive store, because there the Alienware experts will be telling you all about these amazing laptops. You yourself can actually watch a lot of details by just tapping on the website link, and you will get all those details. The links will be already there in the description, so make sure to go ahead and visit it. Meanwhile, we also have a meet and greet, if I'm not wrong, with GTX Preet. So if you are guys
GTX.
down to meeting him, down to getting the inside of how the PC gaming scenario works for him and how he made his way here, guys, go ahead and visit.
Yeah, it's a fun way to interact with some of your favorite influencers. It's a fun way to capture some selfies all over the place. It's a
Yeah.
fun way to even do a 1v1 with him if he does like this. Because I saw in a couple of last Elime Game Saturday, some of our pro players, some of our guests were doing some kind of competition. They was having some in-house competition all over the place with the people joining in there.
Hmm.
So it's a fun way. It's a really nice way to interact with some of your favorite influencers and creators.
True.
But for now, the second game for the day, Flawless, facing up the side of the Aces.
Flawless and the Aces. I mean, both the teams have the names of the champions. But who is going to prevail as a champion is something that I'm looking forward to. The ghosts are already in the action, race goes down. It's not a very good combination that Flawless has got, to be honest. There are no pop flashes from their corner. Nobody who can blind it off. Yes, there are some relocators, to be honest. That's what I love to call at this point, because they do have a jet which can abrupt, which can dash. That's all. At the same point, of course, I mean, that is something which is very, very valuable when it comes to a classic match or a competitive one. But this is a different type of mode. Here, things have to be very much in your favor. When it comes to the pop flashes, they can be very advantageous, and that's exactly what I'm looking at. There are no such players coming in from the Flawless team. Oh, there are plenty of whiffs, but this time Karan Pandey is making sure that he puts down reflex. But the trade will be coming in from Hippo. He is going to take down his arch nemesis, and with that we have 8-1, and that too in the first stage, to be honest. I mean, the stage 1 is still uh, compromising, but I truly believe that the lead will be there in the favor of team the Aces for now. Of course, in the pistol rounds they have the lead, but what about the next few rounds where the SMGs and the Vandals and the Phantoms would be coming in? Even in the final stage, the 5 minute and 30 seconds of a timer in the final stage, when you have the far superior weapon like a Vandal or a Phantom in your favor, things can drastically change. And Karan Pandya this time gets his opponent, his competition away, using a beautiful stinger.
Yeah, let's see if what happens all over the place when we step down to that stage 3, because we have seen like during the initial stages, sometimes around, if there's a team which is superbly well skilled compared to the other team, of course we get down the score and I've seen 20 to 14, 20 to 10 in the stage 2 itself. But for now, I feel like Reda, we just need to wait it out. Let's see what's gonna happen when we begin off the stage 3. Then we can of course get an overall well of idea of all of the things can work around for the opponent team who is not able to get onto that lead, who is not able to chase down that score line and get those track points on their scorecard.
I mean, yeah, there is a big possibility that we will get to see a complete retaliation coming in from their opponents, but the fact is, precision is something which is pretty clear from the first round. Even. Yeah, you usually try to play with a lot of Vandals and Spectres in the classic mode, but then again, when you talk about other weaponries, they have to be there for you, because the pistol rounds also comes in. There were certain economical rounds when you go for these Stingers and Spectres. It does feel like that Reflex and his teammates are pretty much coerced with each other, and they know what they're trying to do. They are coming up with some beautiful trade fires. They are working their way up some beautiful weaponries. But Hippo once again gets a 0-2. He was able to shut him down, but this time what will happen? Oh my god, reflex. I thought for a moment that he's going to get taken down, but no, with the ghost, he was instantly able to retaliate. Yeah, the HP was not there, but the win was there. Stage 3 is going to get compromised very soon, and then we will be left with like somewhere around 6 minutes. It does feel like that the advantage will go in the favor of the aces. I'm trying to predict at this point that the aces will be acing their way to the next particular stage because they absolutely looked very coordinated. They have an action plan to work with. They have the aim as well. They have the good weapons. They have the lead as well.
Yeah, but definitely. Now, when it comes down, be able to see on the fact that, into the side of it doesn't say it's the aces are just, facing out their gameplay all over the place, all over the arena. You do see the movement that we see coming in from side of Raise the satchel, jumping all over the place here and there. We do know for a fact that these players are super skilled, and they are just showing it for the fact that, hey, after every now and then, if these guys get out of the respawn base, if we do have an angle, we will take them down in any particular case. And it's happening. You see the Leo coming in, you see the Satchel coming in, but there will be a denial. But of course, it will be again a trade game happening in from side of 14-18. 32-14 now in the last 5 minutes of the game. Maybe Flawless can actually win it out in a flawless way if they're able to get those flawless back-to-back kills in their own favor. But it's very hard to say for the time being, as we are able to see for a fact that the aces are just able to get a withhold of how the other team is playing around, whether it's be Operator, whether it's be Guardian, whether it's be Vandal. You just see for a second that it's going to be a second kill coming in, actually a third one from the hands of Rage, who is of course the guy named as
I mean, as the name suggests, has got the reflex and is absolutely on par with it. Now he's trying to go ahead and take his opponent down, who has actually a Vandal. He's going to shut him down with the Ghost. Now that's what the confidence is all about. He knows what he's doing. He knows that his aim is just far more superior. He is pretty much ready with the right strategies. But this time, of course, reflex is going to get taken down. Empress is already on. It's not going to be a hard job for this Reina to get a lot of frags. Of course, Reina looking absolutely amazing at this point, getting all those frags in her favor. There you go, another big one. Dismissals will be coming in. Remember, guys, when Reina is already in Empress, the HP won't go down. So if you get the opponent down, the HP will be back to 100%. But this time it didn't happen. Oh, the Odin is here. Lord Odin has been summoned, guys. And of course, with that, a lot of spams will be coming in. But still, Hippo nullifies it all. With the champion Vandal in the hand, he's truly performing like a champion.
Yeah, well, definitely. But for now, yes, it's kind of hard to say. Flawless will be the team, get down to that business and get down to being on that 40 mark of points. It's still hard because at the same time, you don't have aces getting shut down simultaneously. They don't have the other guy also going down from the hands of Zero, or maybe from the hands of the other guy, current Pondit playing as Rage. They both have the vice versa sector of the outcome that is happening in from the side of aces. They are able to just get some of these single kills happening left and right after we are able to see aces happening in with those 4 or 5 kills back to back at their own scorecard. No, in no way I am trying to discourage them, but yes, this seems very impossible at this point of time to see a comeback.
Of course, given that there is a difference of somewhere around like 20, not 20, but 34 points. Now it's 33. But of course, calibrating that difference and trying to come back is just something which is not going to be easy. Now, when you have just shy of somewhere around 160 seconds in your favor, like 2 minutes and 35 seconds is something that you have. You can't really fight back for those 30 plus frags in terms of comeback, and there is a lead which is just constantly increasing. Now it's 35 frags of a difference. Oh my god, that was a lovely shot. Just like Hippo read everything in his favor, but this time he whipped a bit, got taken down for a brief moment. Now the Ghost will be coming in. Whoa, that was a lovely one. Beautiful connection with the Ghost. I still struggle to appoint the shots with a Vandal, but this lad is just performing absolutely amazing with the Ghost. Now that's what the aim superiority is all about. The training, the grind, the practice, and the sheer overpowerment that the performance is bringing in. Even with the ADS on, this lad is absolutely on point. Yeah, I mean, it does feel like that's pretty much said and done. There is a difference of now 40 frags. It's a big one. In just somewhere 110 seconds, you can't really come back.
Man, it's hard, man. It's really hard. We were talking so much about how really the first game went well when it comes down to the competition side. We were talking about how the game really kind of was one of the best opening games that we have seen in the Alienware Gaming Saturday, and we kind of jinxed it, right? We kind of jinxed it. The other game, the other team is just able to shut down every other guy coming in from the side of Flawless, and Flawless are just struggling at this point of time to even get a couple of kills in their own favor. Oh boy.
Ha- yeah, happens to the best of us. There are some weak moments, and
Yeah.
eventually this is one of those weak moments for the lads of Team Flawless. Of course, they have not been that flawless in this particular scenario, but there is a very big learning curve they're going to get from it. They know what they have to like study in the next few circuits so that they can fight back even more in the next few scenarios. But this time, there you go. The Satchel works out brilliantly. Was able to relocate himself. Now there is a difference of 50 frags, and it's just increasing rapidly. It's not going to go down anymore. Yeah, there you go. 51. I'm not talking about the number of finishes that the aces have got. I'm talking about the differences. It's 52 and now it's 53. Absolutely amazing. Sheer willpower.
Let's see in the final 30 seconds. We do see some flawless kills coming in from the side of flawless or not. Yes, they are right now again struggling at this point of time. And look at what Reflex and Hippo are at this point of time. Reflex was already at plus 10 kills. It was at what, 12 or
Mhm.
13? They've already summoned 86 kills in their own favor. I do remember in some of these matches we have seen 90, 95, even 100, like when the game got over in the
Yeah.
stage 4 itself. But for now, it has to be one of the highest
Oh,
scoring games coming in from the side of
true.
Aces in this Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, where the other
Yeah.
team is just kind of overthrown.
They struggled, to be honest, from the pistol round to the next SMG round. Yeah, in the SMG round, for a brief moment, we got to see like Reflex and his teammates were trying to do a fun job, but then they were getting attacked every now and then by the players of Team Flawless. But it was not a long run, to be honest. They struggled, and then
Yeah,
eventually we got to see a complete change of pace in the whole scenario. And there is a difference of
very
57 amazing frags. It's just not something which is absolutely easy. But yeah, guys, we are going to take a quick short break. After that, we resume the action of Valorant 2v2s. Well, as promised indeed, after a quick short break, yes, we are back at the desk of Alienware and represents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. We've already seen two interesting matches where one was the complete cutthroat chase, and then eventually the second one was a little bit different, and eventually it just turned into the favor of the aces. As the name suggests, the ace their way to the victory. Now, the question is who is going to come up next and how they are going to perform. Is it going to be one of those close cutthroat matches, or we are going to see one sided domination? Let's absolutely wait and watch at how the competition goes on. But yeah, to be honest, I prefer those cutthroat matches because we get to see a lot of competition. But then again, if the one sided matches are also there, we get to see a complete sheer domination from one particular team and the other one which is trying to learn. That's another beautiful journey.
Yeah, definitely, man. The first opening set of the game, like we talked about this one previously before going into the break. Even when the first game ended, that it has to be one of the best
Yeah.
games that we have seen in the Alienware Gaming Saturdays, where two times, almost like three, but in the three particular stages, we did saw the other team, overcoming the entire score line compared to what the other
Mhm.
team was trying to, maintain upon it. On the second game, yes, vice versa, kind of like the casters jinx, I'd call it. Not the casters, because casters jinx. We're just talking about how cutthroat competition, the head-to-head competition, is happening after such a long time at here at Alienware Gaming
Yeah.
Saturdays. And then again, we see the other team going at almost for 90 kills, where the other team was just not able to surpass 30. So yes, we are hoping to see another one-sided affair at match number 3.
It's part and parcel of a competition. We will get to see certain of those teams which are absolutely gelled up with the competition. They know what they have to do, and to be honest, the format is also a little bit different. People usually tend to go and play deathmatch mode, which is a single 1v1 type of perspective, one versus all. Then you usually play the 5v5 type of competition. But then this particular mode that is there, it's absolutely interesting because it grinds and it makes sure that you are able
Yeah.
to, should I say, put your confidence in your teammate, your brother in arm, your wingman, and if you are there ready with the 2v2 formation, you can easily flank up a particular side. When it comes to the normal classic matches, we can see that kind of scenario as well. But yeah, for now, when it comes to this 2v2 competition, of course there are certain teams which are going to struggle. So let's wait and watch if that is going to be the case for the next few matches, because the semi-finale will be beginning very shortly, and then after that we'll get to see the finals as well. And as discussed priorly, the prize pool of the Valorant action is going to be 25,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers, where the champions will be getting 15,000 rupees worth of Amazon vouchers and the runners will be getting 10,000 rupees worth of Amazon voucher. It's a win-win
Yes.
situation for all those two teams who are going to reach to the finale. But of course, the road to finale is something where the struggle rises.
And yeah, plus it's a single elimination bracket format. We don't have double elimination. We don't have loser brackets. So whether it's be
Yeah.
oversleepers, whether it's be the aces, even if they lose or any one of the particular game happening after their first stage, they are going home. There's not going to be any second chances. Of course, in the matter of those 10 minutes, of course you can make some mistakes inside the arena. But if you collectively make so much of mistakes that the other team are able to overcome you and win the entire thing for themselves, of course there's no going back from that. But for now, folks, the third game for the day, that's going to be Patel and Sons facing up the side of Jethal Lal. Interesting team names, interesting in-game names. Time to see some interesting plays as well inside this arena.
Well, Jethal all sorts of good. His dad was able to get 5 amazing finishes in his favor, where Evil is actually doing a wonderful job with Ghost. Oh, there comes a retaliation. As soon as I talked about it, Ronnie Rock rocks again. Not Maddie 8107 retaliates, and there you go. We have certain other initiations also coming in. Remember, guys, the semis and the finals will be a BO3, so of course there will be a room of making mistake. If you lose a certain game, then you might actually come back with a reverse sweep as well. But it's just not going to happen in the initial stage. In the initial stage, you have to be on par in every single particular fight. If you are able to do so, you are going to have that lead. And once the lead is there, the long run is going to be good. But I doubt this agent selection, man. Having Arena, absolutely good. But then again, Arena with a Clove. I know that it's the newest lineup agent that you really have in this particular game. But then again, Clove is the smoker. I don't know what kind of use is there in this dual action of a smoker agent. Yes, initiators could be good, but then again, Ronnie Rock rocks again with the singer, puts on Evil 1.
Yeah, let's see what's going to be the play coming in from the side of Patel and Sons. They know for a fact that, of course, we need to be on the same playing field. And not Maddie. Goes upon, Paplu goes down, Ronin comes in from behind. Pew pew as you hear Clove, a second one coming in. And it's going to be Patel and Sons trying to climb up the ladder up till and until they get 14 points. Of course, the utility will be played upon, and for your boy, Run and Rock is on 4K already. You know, perfect. Like somebody's coming in from our right hand side. Inside the smokes, it's going to be first kill denial. But of course, the side of Evil One coming in from the side of Jade Halal will be also playing his level best to shut down their opponents.
Another good trade fire coming in. Evil One takes down the Clove. Meanwhile, Jet made sure that the Reina goes down, but this time the Ares is already on. And with the Ares, you can be far more superior, and that's exactly what is happening. The stage has changed. It's already stage number 3. We might actually get to see the Vandals and the Bulldogs coming into the picture. Yeah, we get to see a lot of Bulldog being used. And Not Maddie actually gets 2k instantly. That was a good lineup that was delivered. But at the same point, the ult comes in. Clove might actually get taken down. Yeah, that's the case. But instantly, a trade coming in from the other guy as well. Well, there is a difference of 7 good tracks, so I could say the lead is still there, and it's a good one to be honest in the favor of Chetalal. But remember, guys, this next stage is going to be very tormenting because then you will have their best weapons. We'll get to see operators being used if we'll want to go with it. You'll get to see a lot of vandals, a lot of phantom being delivered as well. Jet is still going to hold off the back ends, but this time swings, but nothing will be coming in. Now the overheal will be there from Run and Rock, that is a Clove, but the leave was definitely beneficial because Not Maddie was able to take down his opponent. Okay, we have the ultimate from the Clove as well coming in. Remember, guys, if Clove gets the frag in next 12 seconds, she could have actually been spawned for the full round. But that was not the case. Instantly, as Clove was respawned, was taken down, and now there is a difference of 8 good frags, 19 to 27. Very interesting scenario, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely, man. 21 to 27. Things can get spiced up any time around. It's not a big score line that Patel Sons cannot overcome and climb up the entire scorecard. Of course they can, but at this point of time also, it's going to be Not Maddie 8107. Not going to stop at any time coming. Evil One that's on the first kill. Run Rock is going to stop. Takes the third kill with the operator. Has to switch up for the pistol, but no! With that ghost, he gets the 4K. Jet, what did you just do, man? That's gonna be 30 kills coming in for the side of Jet. Yeah, that was a huge whiff, man. Not just whiff, huge whiff.
To be honest, yeah, man. These kind of mistakes are bound to happen. There are certain moments when you get startled, when the enemy right in front of you comes like in a very brief moment, then things like that can happen. But then again, you have to be very precise with the trigger discipline. There comes a Leah, there comes a value as well. The Empress is on. Oh, Ronnie Rock denies it. I have not yet seen ultimates being denied the way it has been denied in this particular scenario. Be it the first Jet ultimate and then the main ultimate as well. They have been constantly denied. Even the Clove ultimate was also denied instantly. Now, there is a difference, and it's a massive one. There is a difference of 8 good frags. Of course, it can be like snatched away, but for that you have to be very precise with your aim, very precise with your plays. There's a difference of 7 good frags this time because the trades are still coming in. He will find another beautiful pick. Will he be able to get few more? The Devour was used. Gets a lot of HP from that soul orb. Oh, instant karma hits. Not Maddie misses the first shot, but eventually takes down the Ronnie Rock this time. Another swing could be coming in, but it was a small peak, not a wide one. So the player was able to be unscathed. Last bullet in this operator before it could have gone to the reload. But unfortunately, the Jet was taken down by the Clove. And not just that, even Evil One has been taken down.
For some sides coming in from the play of particulars, and they definitely look like one of the guys who are in for the win. They're definitely one of those players that has the trait of not giving up so easily. At this point of time, yes, Chetalal, and especially this guy, you know what I'm talking about. Not Maddie, just not stopping anytime soon, man. With the one taps, that's hey, I have to wait up towards the side of Paplu Kumar say as well. He's also able to get the one tap straight up coming in if he has the opportunity. But around a average overall distance, overall skill, score difference of 10 frag points.
Yeah,
it definitely looks like Jade Halal has the upper hand over here.
Potential is there from both the teams, to be honest. Both Patil Sons and Jetalal. I truly believe that the potential can be enriched with a lot of skillful moves as well. But for now, they are like missing on some minute angles. Be it the callouts, be it the trade fire angles, they are missing on that. If it is going to be covered up. I truly believe that Patel Suns can easily come back in the scenario.
Oh,
It's 41 to 53 already. There's a difference of 12 good frags. This number is now looking big as the timer is going down. We just have like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's still not something which is easy. Oh, Jet whiffs the shot. A good reflex from the Jet, but then again it was not able to get connected. This time maybe something fruitful will be coming in. Indeed, that's the case. Ronin Rock uses his ultimate and instantly gets traded off as well. And with that, Ronin Rock is back again. Yeah, 44 to 53. There you go. Slowly but steadily, Patel and Sons are trying to maneuver around and eventually get as many S points as possible. Look at them gatekeeping the whole spawn and getting all the values.
boy, oh boy, in the last 1 minute and 53 seconds, I do have a feeling, Patel and Sons can sort of make a comeback, climb up the entire ladder. But Jade Halal, the players coming in from side of the Jade, especially this guy, man, not Maddie. You know what I'm talking about. He is so good with that Vandal. He knows for the fact that somebody will be coming in left and right, but I feel like I kind of appreciate him way too more. But Caster's Curse is real sometimes around 57 to 50, 7 more kills. Maybe we can see a drop coming in at this match point. Maybe we do see and comeback, phenomenal comeback in the final few seconds where potentials are able to get down to that 1 or 2 kill lead and able to defeat the side of Jade Halal. The kill difference is definitely there, but they're slowly and steadily trying to make a maneuver on the scorecard. 58 to 53, final 1 minute remaining and 5 seconds to be precise. But double kill again coming in for the side of Jade Halals, and it's gonna be 60 to 53.
I mean, they narrowed the gap for like 4 to 5 kills, but now once again the gap is just getting enlarged. Oh my god, now it's a difference of 10 good frags. Well, there is the 9 frags difference right now. The Jet knives are not working out anymore. Yeah, Jet had to go down. With that, Heat will be getting utilized also. Reina, Evil 1 guarding the stairs angle and just getting all those frags in his favor. Evil 1 comes up with the 2k. Now that's where you have to have that advantage. There is a difference of 10 good frags, and compensating that is just something which is not going to be easy. I truly believe we can easily claim, or should I say, call out the winners at this point. It's going to be Jade Halal because we don't have that much of time where a comeback is pretty much possible. In 19 seconds or so, you have to get 10 beautiful finishes in your favor and make sure that the opponent doesn't get anything. Right, it's looked like that the opponent is the only one which is getting all those frags in their favor, and now it all shuts down as we have a difference of how many frags, guys? It is going to be an 11 frag difference. Okay, there you go. We have our winners of the third game today in the Alienware Gaming Saturday, which is of course powered by Alienware and Intel, and it's going to be Jade Halal. What a team, what a play. Again, another close cutthroat matchup, but not that one to be honest, as compared to the first one. This game was from the start looking like it was in the favor of Team Jade Halal. Every now and then the other guys were trying to like come back, Patel and Sons, but they were just like inches away.
They were definitely inches away, man, and they were definitely looking at that trade of not giving up. I said it when we were on stage 1 or stage 2, if I remember correctly, and they were just looking like, if they have the opportunity, if they had the chance, if they have that one mistake coming in from their opponent team, and if they can capitalize on it, they were definitely going for it. They were not like. I know whether should I share this. They were not like whiffing all over the place. Of course, there were some huge whiffs coming in from both sides. Yeah. But when they had that opportunity, especially those easier opportunities where the other guys just looking on the other angle and you can just take down with a one single bullet, they were going in for it. But yes, again, a very very nice competition happening in here at Alienware Gaming Saturday, presented by Alienware and Intel, hosted by the Esports Club. It has to be again one of the best matches in the entire season of 2024 for Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Has to be.
Yeah, definitely one of those close cutthroat matches where we get to see a lot of beautiful fights. We'll get to see a lot of beautiful moments where the one taps will be coming in, where the operator shots are being utilized, where the ghost shots are pretty much crisp. Yeah. And we got to see everything, to be honest, that we demanded. But yeah, for me, it was a little surprise to see a Clove being chosen when it comes to be the agent that the lad wanted to play. But of course, he was still very, very effective with the Clove. I am going to say this, but the Reina that was there to complement the Clove, it was not that effective. The Leas were not coming at the right moment. The dismissals were not being appointed. So I do believe even in the utility part, Reina was somewhere which was getting dragged by the Clove, because Clove, that particular agent and eventually the individual which was playing on it was pretty phenomenal. They were getting all the values. They were every now and then putting some good smokes. The overheals were coming in. The devour was there. So it was very effective, to be honest. But that's the exact same thing which was missing from the other corner. Otherwise, the victory could have been there in the favor of Patel and Sons. But with that, I truly believe that the initial stages are pretty much over. We might actually come back with the semi-finale, but more about that after a quick short break. Well, the action will be
Hey,
getting
everyone.
started very soon, and yes, guys, the news is that we are going to start with the semi-finale. The action of semi-finale is
Yeah.
absolutely going to be quite interesting, and I know that you are also pretty
Yeah.
hyped up about the semi-finale. You want to take the intro? Go ahead, man.
I mean, welcome everyone. Welcome back to Alienware and it presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Your caster for the day is going to be Raider and Bullet back on their desk with the semi-finale action. Yes, and in the couple of last games, we did witness majority of the games happening in that head-to-head scenario where the other team is just fighting back for the opportunity to overthrow their opponent duo. But for now, let me remind you, folks, it's going to be a best of 3 action coming in for
Yeah.
this Alienware Gaming Saturdays. I mean, we have seen the single elimination, we have seen the double elimination, but it's time for some, best of 3. It's time for some mistakes to happen and the other team to make a redemption upon towards the second game for the day. But it's going to be first semi-finale between the side of Riot officials facing up the team named as Team Fafra.
Our officials, well, they received the first blow. It's Team Fafra which was able to get the first initial pick. And the combination also looks pretty nice, but I feel our official might just have the upper hand in terms of the agent abilities, but when it comes to the aim, I do believe the Jet is doing a phenomenal job from the opposite perspective. Nas is the name, and he definitely looks like that he is just going to obliterate their opponent. What a play. Oh, he gets a 5k already. Impressive. Oh, another one. Look at this. Biaculis was able to finally take down Nas. It was just a 2k. Reina wanted to fall back, but Tival takes a huge blow to his body and eventually was taken down. But Biaculis instantly retaliates, and this time the Jet won't be able to get a lot of finished trees in his favor. The Leo will be coming in. There might be another casualty, and yeah, Nas just instantly as respawns, instantly takes down 2 of their opponent. Oh, this time Biaculis was just a little bit more on the edge, was able to get a good shot, and that's the beauty of semi-finale. Remember, guys, it's a BO3, so even if one particular team loses the first game, they might be able to bounce back in the second and third one. So let's wait and watch what happens over there.
Yeah, man. For now, of course, the officials are trying the level best to get some kills coming in from their team as well. The same thing goes on for the side of Team Fafra. Oh, Captain Chirag missed the second shot. Takes down the Val at the point blank aim. And of course, Nas is gonna be the player to come up with that LMG play. Captain Chirag and Biaculis both goes down. It's going to be an interesting game of best of 3, folks, and I mean, it's going to be interesting part where we see two of the best teams, two of the teams which have won the first stage of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, crawling back for the control. Captain Chirag takes a double, and it's going to be the score line where we do see just the slight bit of a difference, 12 to 13, 13 to 14, and this is what we want to see, and this is what we expect happening here at the semi-finale of the series.
Get out of my way!
But the way Deval is playing, I mean, having an ADS and not opening the ADS is something which can be very tricky for you. Because this weapon does definitely have a very big recoil, and eventually controlling it just not something which is easy. And that's again something which happened to Deval. He was able to get taken down by Biaculis as the aim was like a little bit on point. This time Nas finds a beautiful tricky spot to handle with. Phoenix, will he go down? No, the Krunal Vandal is just going to be even more beneficial for him. Pop Flash comes in, and the other arena was fully blinded. Nowhere to dodge it. Few more shots. Yes, the action looks absolutely amazing and appealing as well. But Nas with the Bulldog is just far more superior. Lead is there, but just of 1 frag. Oh, now it's of 2. Slowly but steadily, the lads are rising. It does feel like that Team Favre might actually have the advantage for this particular stage. Of course, the stage 3 is something where you can control a bit, but from the next few stages, from the next stage to be precise, the stage 4, the last one, the 6-minute marker that you hit, from there to 0 seconds, there will be a lot of ups and downs as the Vandals and the Phantoms and the Operator will be pretty much online. But the Guardian just worked out brilliantly. Phoenix, will he be able to get taken down? No, Chirag retaliates and was able to get a 2k. Now there is a lead, but it's off just 3 good points.
Yeah. Or now it's going to be 24 to 22. Game, a very similar game that we witnessed in the first couple of games in the first stage itself, and it has to be in the semi-final itself that both teams are crawling their way for the control. Bucalus will be taken down from her nemesis. Final stage it is, folks. 5 minutes and 28 seconds remaining, and Deval definitely has the opportunity. He has the potential if he gets the opportunity to shut down both of the players coming in from Team Fafra. But it's going to be Team Bright Officials on the other hand. That's going to be Nas at the same time. Going in for the third one, the same goes on for the side of Reina. They are trying to take back the control of the whole arena at this point of time. And I figure they have it already, I guess. But no. As I say, it's going to be Captain Chirag and Bucalus, both of them taking down their nemesis, both of them taking down their opponent. And it's going to be a good comeback story, maybe, coming in from the side of Riot Officials if they're able to make one.
It could be a very interesting storyline, to be honest, because if the comeback is there, that would be absolutely amazing for us as a caster, as an audience to watch. But would it be lovely for Team Fafra? I don't think that, because Team Fafra wants to dominate from the get-go and they were able to get that lead in their favor, but it's slowly but steadily crumbling down. We'll have to make sure at this point that the lead is there in their favor. Pop Flash goes in. Nothing fruitful will be coming in, but the knives of Nas will be cutting Chirag down. Just that, another pick will be there. Nas this time with the knives is absolutely on point. Well, the ultimate is pretty much denied. Nobody get taken down by the Phoenix's ultimate. We'll get to see Bucalus getting the upper hand. Not just that, even Captain Chirag prevails by taking down Nas. So there is a difference of 7 good frags, and this is the final stage. 4 more minutes to go with. It's completely doable. Let's see if the trade fire will be coming in. No, the glitch pop vandal will be just on par for Nas. He is absolutely effective with it, but Deval, he retaliates. Gets one more as well for the team. Oh, it's a 2k for him as well. Now that's what the contribution is all about. Doing everything but as a team. Getting all those finishes, missing all those shots. Everything as a team, to be honest.
Yep. 33 to 43, man. This can go a really interesting way if we are able to witness and come back coming in from the side of officials. Come to Chirag. We'll be playing on Nas. I'm gonna tell you folks, it's not a BO1, it's not a single elimination bracket. Oh, Nas, where you're flying upon, man. Captain Chirag will be able to take down Jet in midair. Lovely play coming in from this lad. It has to be at this point of time. Final 3 minutes remaining in the first set of this particular BO3. If Riot Officials are able to win this one, make a comeback, they have to win the second one to seal the deal for 2-0. If the storyline is going right now, Team Fafra is able to make one, they have to secure the second map as well.
It's good to see the way the trade fire is working out for Team Fafra, because they are pretty much readily available with the callouts. They know what they're doing, and eventually they're pretty much gelled up with each other. It does feel like that. On the hindsight, when talking about Bucalus, yeah, the sheer individual power that both Bucalus and Chirag has, we can't really doubt on that. I mean, their aim looks absolutely perfect. But then again, when you ask about the coordination, the trade fire part, they're kind of missing on that. Every now and then they're just getting challenged. The RGX Vandal could be beneficial at this point. Falls back a bit. Made sure that he is going to have that edge onto his opponent. And this time it worked out. Amazing. Now we have a difference of 6 good frags. The Leers will be coming in. Brooks the Leer with the Origin Vandal won't be that easy to take down an opponent. Let's wait and watch if that's the case. Chirag finds Nas down. Now the Pop Flash will be coming in, but even before that could have happened, lead is now narrowing down by margin, man. It does feel like that our officials are going to give a strong sense of comeback, because the last few minutes are left. Last few seconds, to be honest, I would like to say, are left at this point. We just have 100 more seconds to go with.
Boy, I don't know. At this point of time, it seems a little bit shakier for the side of Riot officials to make up that
Four.
comeback, climb up that comeback ladder. It feels a little rough. It feels a little tough, but it can be done for the time being now. 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. I do believe we have the winner already. I love this skin, gotta say. Gives out the Tokyo vibes. Nash going in for the sixth one, indeed. Seventh one, apologies. And I feel we have the winner already. It's a no joke.
I mean, this is a semi-finale. I kind of doubt it, man. There is a possibility of a comeback, but now, given that we are left with just like 40 seconds, I also would like to say that yeah, our officials are done for this particular map, done for this particular game. They might actually come back in the next one, so that's the reason that the format allows these teams to make some mistake to read your opponents. Because the first game could be one of those trial games where you are trying to read your opponent, get the right insight, and then in the second game you can be even far more formidable with the right type of agents that you can hold. And of course, this round, or should I say this game, is pretty much done and dusted. In the line of fire comes the Achilles, gets taken down. Not just that, Deval takes a 2k, was able to obliterate Captain Chirag as well. Oh, another one. The Achilles, oh, he's on fire. Deval is just getting a 5k. There goes the ace. Goes in for the Devour, but this time nothing fruitful will be coming in. And there is a difference of clear 18 frags between them and their opponents. Team Papra gets a beautiful victory in their favor. But this is just the first one. It's not like they're going to move on to the next stage, which is the finale. It's just the start of semis. Yeah, they have got that initial advantage in their favor, but the question arises, are they going to be consistent on it? Or there is going to be a certain read, certain predictability, certain homework being done from the other lads? Because if that is the case, I truly believe they can easily have the upper hand in their favor. So I'm looking forward to see how the next particular game is going to happen. Who is going to take that advantage in their favor? Is it Team Papra or the other one?
I feel like on how our Riot officials are able to, just dilute the difference being onto that 2 or 3 points. I feel like, yes, they can really make up a comeback on the second game, but on towards the third map, it's really uncertain to say who's gonna win it, because in the final few seconds, final few minutes of the game, of course, it was a Team Fafra to just overthrow Riot officials at every other corner of the arena. So it's kind of hard to say who's going to win at map number 3. But if you ask me, if I feel Riot officials will take the second game for sure.
Yeah, man, I would like to agree on this particular point. You talked about our official, yeah, right? But no, I would like to disagree, to be honest. Because the thing is, the coordination part is somewhere lacking. And that might be the initial advantage that the other guys would have. Of course, the first game is in the favor of Team Papra. They know what they were doing, and yeah, there might be certain changes in their playstyle as well, as they do have the insight that for the last 9 minutes and 30 seconds they have been fighting with an opponent who is kind of equally matched up when it comes to the aiming power, when it comes to the sheer gun power, the individual stances. Both Beaculis and his teammate are absolutely effective on it. But now the question arises, how are going to get compromised or maybe comprise themselves as a team as well? Because if they don't, they are going to get compromised. If they comprise themselves as a team, if they play as a team, if they come up with some good trade fire and the callouts, I truly believe that they can push this game to a BO3. Like the final third decider map could come into the scenario. But for that, of course, they have to be very effective with the play style, very much calculative from the first second, to be honest. As soon as we step into the game, they have to be calculative. There should be no fun moments for them, to be honest, because if you lose, you snooze. You are going to be out of the equation.
Yeah, definitely, man. First map, it came a kind of like the hard way coming in for the side of Riot officials. But again, I like to say that again, Riot officials can make up a comeback in the second game. I might disagree to the point where you said that there was some not a good coordination play coming in, but I feel like this is a part of the entire duo structure. They have to play in for the trade games. I completely agree, but I feel like yes, if you ask me, Riot officials can definitely make up towards winning the map number 2 in their own favor. But it also comes down to the fact that if Team Fafra continues with the same confidence, same sheer aggression, same level of plays that they can just outplay and overthrow the side of Team Riot official in the first few minutes only, the first stage 1 and stage 2 only, then it can be that vice versa story, which I just said. Then of course we might see the team named as Fafra seeing the deal off with 2-0 scoreline in this BO3 of the semi-finale for Alienware and Infield presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, presented and hosted by the Esports Club. we have the confirmation, folks. We'll be going in for the second map. I do believe the maps are going to be same. We're going towards the Piazza only. I feel like it's going to be the same. But if it gets changed, it's going to be a really fun, interesting, soothing to our eyes to see a new map in the TDM mode.
So yeah, the room of making mistakes for the team R official is pretty much getting narrowed at this point because they don't have any much rooms. If they lose, they are out of equation. So for them, it's very, very important to get this particular map in their favor, get this particular fight in their favor, because if they're able to get it, they will push it to the final third one, where we will get to see a complete BO1 type of equation, to be honest. But with that, we start. Red official, the frenzy won't work this time. Nas has been taken down. Nas was the biggest upside for the particular team of Team Fafda in the initial pistol round, if you guys remember. But this time the frenzy is just not working out. Look at this. Again getting compromised. The ghost, will it be valuable? Waiting to watch. Waiting to see if that is the case. Another beautiful, beautiful shot being landed on the head. And it's basically a 5-0. Now the coordination part has to click in. Otherwise, they are going to miss a lot of opportunities. And that is something nobody really wants to go with. Sheriff has been summoned, goes in for the shots. Finally gets connected, and there you go. The opening comes in for Team Fafda as well.
Yeah. It's going to be opening coming in for Team Fafda. And it's going to be an quite a late one, if you ask me. Initially, we did see them securing the deal off in the first game, but now, as I say, Nas switching up the gears to the third one, gets the third kill, and now it's going to be the start of stage number 2. Nas going in for the fourth frag points, a good one indeed. Stage will get changed, new loadouts will be made available inside the game, and Nas just not stopping, just cutting down, chopping down bodies here and there, going in for the 8th one. Boy, oh boy!
Final hindrance, final full stop. With a spree of 8 amazing finishes, it definitely looked like Nas was absolutely on fire. But this time, as you can see, in the stage 2, we have a clear lead in the favor of Team Fafda. But it's just not going to go that easily in their favor, as the next few moments will decide who is going to have that advantage in their favor. We are left with 10 minutes and 30 seconds, but there comes a beautiful swing. Captain Chirag gets 2k. And with that, the gap is just getting narrowed. But yeah, the gap is there. That's where these lads have to work on. Let's see what kind of weapon they have. Nas comes up with an Ares, and Dival is going to play alongside with a Stinger. Chirag retaliates and takes down Dival. That's absolutely amazing. The ult looks absolutely amazing. Nas gets a 2k. Now switches to the Ares because, of course, in the long range, Ares is something which can be beneficial. It's blinded away, but still delivers. Oh my god, Nas is on fire. Gets a 4k with this beautiful, beautiful ultimate that he has got. Stage has changed. It's already stage 3. The far more superior weapons are going to come, but still, the value will not get suppressed. It does feel like that we will get to see Team Fafda once again prevailing, especially for this particular stage number 3, as they have a lead of now 9 amazing finishes.
Let's see. We do see Team Fafda on the lead away with a quite quite the buffer.
Lovely.
And Nash is just unstoppable game at this point of time. I don't think he has been killed upon, he has been tagged upon by any of the points. Going in for dude. Somebody stop this guy. Hercules, of course. Thank you so much for the game. Good shot. Hercules going for the one tap. Let's go down. 24-14. Looks hard for the side of Red official to make a bounce back in this particular game. Yeah, much doable as they have a whole lot of time in their hand.
Semi-finale 1. It definitely looks like this could be a one-sided competition, to be honest, because the lead is still there, and that is there with a big margin. With 13 good frags of difference, we can clearly see that our officials are currently struggling, and they're struggling a lot, to be honest, but they are finding their own good moments to fight back with. Phoenix, will he swing in and get the right value? Of course, he was trying to do the same. Recovery org has been collected, but still nothing like a recovery will be coming in, as there is a difference of 14 good frags once again. The Lear was there. The Bulldog ADS open would have been very, very advantageous, but this time Captain Chirag and BAQLS are just going to be one step ahead. But there comes the glitch pop. The one Vandal which changed everything in the previous game, if you guys remember. Oh, he wants to go with the Odin. He wants to go big. He wants to make sure that the lead and the victory is there in his favor. Well, it's 2 heads. Will he get another one? Yeah, indeed, he is going to get Oh, wanted to go for the 4K, but misses a lot. And now there is a difference of 16 good frags, but then again the lead is still there with Team Fafra, and that's what matters at the end.
Here.
Yep. It has to be artificials. You have to start climbing up the ladder. You have to start right in the first initial epilogue of your comeback, but prologue of the comeback, not epilogue. Apologies, but it's not happening at the time being now. Nas going to shut down too. Nas gets shut down from the hands of Captain Chirag, 38-23. Things can maneuver for right officials. They are not taking up those wide angles, but if Rival gets an opportunity, he knows how to shut him down. Odin, boy, oh boy. Or was it was Ares? That was Odin only, I guess. Hercules takes down the Odin line. Has gonna be 24-39. Make that 41. Boy, boy.
Get out of my way.
The difference is quite huge now, Raider. It has to be Team Fafra anyway.
4 more minutes to go with. To be honest, I would like to once again say that let's believe in right. Maybe they are going to fight back. Maybe they are going to come up with a good fix. Our officials are constantly trying to come back in the game. 27-42. The difference is quite evident. We can't really deny on that note. I mean, there's a big difference that we are talking about. But Captain Chirag, I mean, these are the small ray of hopes that Captain Chirag is trying to provide to his fans, to himself, to his team, to be honest. That he is still there in the game. He might get the right value. Deval, even after getting blinded, this was able to deliver. So law being collected. Let's see if Origin Valor is going to pay something off or not. In the line of fire, he might get another one. 5 more bullets to play with. The wall has been created. Has to go for a weapon reload. Oh, Captain Chirag once again survives. That's interesting. And he delivers. Difference of 13 good frags. 3 more minutes to go with. Time is trickling down. Nas gets a 2K. Reverse the favor of what Phoenix was trying to do. Captain Chirag and his teammate has been slayed at this point. The Achilles and Chirag are not being that valuable anymore as they were just a few seconds away.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, of course, I do believe in ratification. If they wake up at this point of time, they go in for the full-on kill by kill. They can definitely make that play around. But at the same time, you gotta suppress your opponent team. That is not happening at this point of time. Team Fafra is still not, in that give up mode that take some frags to give you that lead. I don't think that's gonna happen. And I feel there's going to be a 2-0 coming in for the side of Team Fafra.
Yeah, pretty improbable at this point that the comeback is going to be there. Yes, there is a difference of like 20 frags. It's doable, but then again, you have to start giving that urge of comeback right now, right here. It's not happening anymore. Frags are still coming in. Leah has been broken down. There goes another 2K. And now there is a difference of 24 amazing frags. With Odin, the players are lined up. Who is going to come into the line of fire? He's going to get taken down. But Achilles delivers. With the 2K in his favor, Achilles fights back. Difference of 22 frags anymore is something which is going to be valuable. Oh, Achilles gets another 2K. Oh, that's brilliant. Every now and then Captain Chirag is trying to fight back. Then Achilles also chimes in onto the efforts because he knows what the team demands at this point. And I'm once again going to say this thing which is quite evident at this point, that the trade fire and also the team callouts is somewhere missing from the other particular team, that is our official, and that was the only reason why I said that they are not going to make it as the winner or as the comeback team of this particular map, because they don't have that kind of callouts being working out for them. Every now and then when Chirag is fighting on the left hand side, on the right hand side you get to see that a trade fire has been set by the other guy, Achilles, but it didn't work out, as there is a certain type of trade fire that is there from Team Fafra as well, and where they have their own weak moments as well. Like they have been taken down quite a few moments away, but still they are there in the game. The precision is working out, they know what they're doing. Every now and then if you see that Jet goes in for the left corner, the cover is getting provided by the other guy. At this time actually Jet overextended and paid the price as well. But still the lead is there, 40 more seconds, and let's just pronounce that we have over the first finalist, and it is going to be Team Fafra, that's for sure.
Yep. And it was coming, we did saw Team Fafra playing it pretty well. Of course, I have to give it up to you. The pressure was way too correct, man. I did say that, Riot officials can make up a comeback in the second game. That didn't happen. Team Fafra went with the same share of questions, same skill set, same mindset, full confidence play happening here. at the second game of second semi-finale game, second map in the first semi-finale of Alienware Gaming Saturdays. So only 75 to 51 and Team Fafra 52, make it at 52. Team Fafra will be seeing the deal off with the 75 to 52 score line, and the first semi-finale, the third finalist of today's Alienware Gaming Saturdays, presented by Alienware Intel, hosted by the Esports Club. That's going to be Team Fafra with a really, really huge score line.
A good comeback, a good retaliation story could have been written by the lads of the other particular team, are official, but then again, the lack of those callouts and the lack of the trade fire was something that was missing. Of course, in the initial few moments, if you see in the second game, we got to see that trade fire being delivered. Every now and then, Nas was getting taken down and the other Reina was also getting compromised. But they picked the pace. They knew what was missing from their corner, and then they started to go for the trade fires, and it worked out for them. Now we do have the first finalists, but who are they going to fight? That's what you have to know. And for that, the semi-finale 2 is waiting. But there will be a short break, and after that, we'll resume on the action.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, the hosted by the Esports Club. Of course, your caster for the day, Raider and Bullet on the desk, are back again to cast all the matches that have been yet to be played. And of course, we have the first finalist already, but we are waiting and who's going to be the second one to battle out against for the prize pool of 25k worth of
Yeah.
Amazon vouchers against a team named as Team Fafra. Of course, that official did give a pretty gruesome fight, pretty one-on-one fight. But after the stage 2, it just completely went onto the side of Team Fafra and just overthrow and outplayed the team named as Riot Officials. Straight up, what are your thoughts coming in for the upcoming game, the upcoming semi-finale? Again, it's going to be a BO3.
I feel that Team Fafra has to watch out for the next particular semi-final too as well. I do know that they are the finalists at this point, but then the fact is, whoever is going to win this particular semi-final too is going to be their unformidable weapon or opponent, to be honest. And that's where Fafra 2 has to be ready with the strategies if they really want to become the champion of this beautiful Alienware Gaming Saturdays. But I truly believe that the action is not going to be easy enough in the semi-final too as well, because the teams have actually qualified from the initial stage. They have struggled a lot. They had made sure that they put their opponent down. There were some certain one-sided matches as well. Even if you talk about Team The Aces, they were very effective against their opponent. But now the question arises, if the Aces is going to fight back in the semi-final too, how much of a caliber they are going to bring into the picture, because they were also quite well coordinated and they had one of those one-sided matches in their favor against Team Flawless. But the question arises, will they be able to maintain that kind of caliber, maintain that kind of presence in the game in the next particular matchup as well, which is a semi-finale too? Because whoever wins, as I've said a number of times, is going to face Team Fafna for the bragging rights of winning the Alienware Gaming Saturdays. Not just that, even the claim onto the massive chunk, the lion's share of 50,000 rupees of Amazon worth vouchers.
That's also the part, and it's the bragging rights, man. It's the bragging rights for all of these upcoming superstars for the Indian esports community, the Indian gaming community. As I like it to say, the next gen superstars. They are getting the hold of what the competitive gaming feels are. They're getting the hold of what the entertaining rush feels like when you are battling in a kind of like semi-final environment. But for now, folks, we're jumping straight into the second semi-finale of the Alienware Gaming Saturdays for today, presented by Alienware Intel and hosted by everyone's favorite, the Esports Club. It Halal facing up the side of the Aces. Now, when you talk about the Aces, both of the team games, like the stage 1 game for the side of Jit Halal and the Aces have been on pretty one-on-one. So of course, this can be the one game where they both went in for that head-to-head scoreline that we do see 6-2, 6-7, 8-10, 8-9, then 10-12 happening inside this semi-finale. But again, I want to jinx it. We did saw what happened in the last game, so Rita, over to you.
Yeah. To be honest, Jetal looks a little bit on the edge and a little bit more better when it comes to the pistol round especially. But maybe the next few rounds are going to change everything. So let's just wait and watch for that. Then stage 2, where we'll get to see the Stingers. That might actually compromise the whole deal. But Hippo, he retaliates and takes down 2 with 1. And just not Maddie was taken down particularly, but now the Sheriff is also there in the hand. Sheriff, Stingers, these weapons can be very advantageous. Not Maddie finds 1, but instant reflex will be coming in from Hippo. He was honing on that particular side, trying to get the right advantage in his favor. Now it's 10-7. Stingers summoned. Ghost is also there. Has got a very beautiful angle to play with. Can actually go for the copy, but that is something which he never checked. Maybe he's going to get taken out, but even before that, retaliates with a beautiful weapon. The Spectre will be coming in, but no, he will! He takes the player down. I thought that the element of surprise might actually catch him off guard, but that was not the case.
Let's see. I mean, first to 12, 13 strikes gonna be Jetala, and of course for the side of Aces, they are trying their lowest also. Alrighty, similar to that first kill. Reflex gets down the side of Eagle 1. Jetala are performing quite exceptionally well from what I expected. The coordination looks pretty good. You know for a fact that they need to take the control of the center of the arena, so they can suppress down to watch the players coming in from the respawn base, and they're doing a pretty good job, pretty fantastic job of suppressing both of these duels.
Oh, this time Reflex was actually on a very good angle. He was able to deliver the fight in his favor, but it's stage 3 already coming in, and we get to see the Vandals being utilized. Vandals, full shields, he's right there, takes down the boom bot and instantly takes down Reflex as well. Now that's what we call a good Reflex. Evil, what he's going to do up next? Well, he gets taken down. Not just that him, but even his teammate also gets retaliated by Reflex himself. Lead is still there in the favor of Team GTX, but it looks like the lead is not going to be there anymore as the stage 3 prevails with a good advantage in their favor. Now Reflex with the satchel absolutely on point. Dismissal will be coming in, but no! Why did he switch his weapon to Ghost? Could have actually delivered with the Vandal. I think that the ammo was not there in it and that's why he had to switch. Leo will be there, but still the blind is not at all effective. Evil fights back and takes one good frag in his favor. Instantly, Reina wanted to go for the Empress. Now that ult is going to go in vain.
Let's see what's gonna be the play coming in at the final stage from the side of Aces. Again, man, GTX has an exceptional job of just outplaying every Gokul Dham member coming in inside this game. But that was a fun coming in for the side of Aces. I hope you get this one, boys. But for now, this can still go on towards the side of the Aces. They can still make up that turn the tables around and make the game go in their own favor. Not money takes up that headshot. Anipo goes down. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. You know for a fact that they have to watch out for every other corner in this small cornered based arena map. In this small map, Hippo gets another one. Not many goes down. Let me remind you, folks. You see those two bars just below the name of the team name. That is the scoreline where you can check out what's going to be the update, whether it's a BO3 or BO1. Of course, it's a BO3 because it's the first game. It does seem like GTX can get the victory, but that's not done and dusted for the Aces. They still get another chance in the second game of the entire BO3 for the semi-finale.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose this particular matchup, that's the only option that they are left with. But the Odin is still being phenomenal. Not Paddy gets one more. Hippo was taken down. Evil takes down Reflex as well. Now they are completely guarding the whole spawn location. But they backed out a bit.
On my mark.
Want to figure out some different type of plays. Oh, this time Reflex is going to have that edge. Another 1v1 with the Krunal Vandal. Will Hippo go down or is he going to take down his opponent, not Maddie? Oh, no, that's not the case. The ultimate is already on. And with that, we'll get to see some beautiful, beautiful knives and knife frags.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not going to stop anytime soon. Maybe some more. Damages his opponent, constantly switches the weaponry, goes in for the reload, but this time he's going to get picked off. Reflex, what will he do next? Wall bangable shot being delivered. Oh, a beautiful trade. That's what I like, to be honest, in these games. If the trade is there, we can clearly see that Not Maddie was actually on a reload. He could have been taken down easily, but then again from the back end we got to see Evil delivering it all out, getting the cover for the teammate. And that's why these lads of JTAs are starting to have a good lead now.
Oh, what a sweet little double kill coming in from the side of Not Maddie. And boy, oh boy, have to go give to this guy. We did saw in the first stage matchup as well. He was just way phenomenal and unstoppable. He was going in for 10, 11 kills back to back. This particular guy and that the other guy named Rajnath. So both of these, jet mains are just like built different for today. I mean, for the entire Alienware game Saturday, I have to say this one. But for now, in the last 3 minutes, this is quite a difference, man. I do feel GTX has this one, the first map in their own bag.
The difference is evident, to be honest. Semi-final is stage 1, semi-final 2, stage 1, to be honest, definitely looks like that it is going to be in the favor of Cheetahs. And there is nothing they can answer coming in from the Aces. So it's definitely something where the advantage is there in favor of Team GTX. But I am trying to read at this point what will happen in the finale. Of course, we do have time for that to come. But in the finale, both the teams which were prevailing, both the teams which were having the one-sided domination, they are going to face off each other. That grand finale will be absolutely amazing to watch, to be honest. So let's wait and watch.
Also, for the fact that Not Maddie is still not stopping at any point in time, anytime soon. He's just going in for it, man. He's just going for it. 2 minutes left on the clock. Not Maddie takes on the side of Reflex with the knives out. Gets the third. Oh, that's the fourth one. Fifth one. Boy, oh boy. Again, somebody stop this guy. I have to say this one, man. It's just way too overpowered. He is just way too OP. Overpowered.
Well, look at that. The success is coming for GTX, but how much of a gap is going to be there? That's what I want to see. Because the end of this particular game is going to start a new beginning where we might actually get to see a complete one-sided domination in the next particular matchup as well, or we get to see a complete different chase. Oh, Hippo gets one. It's Evil who was taken down, but not bad. He instantly retaliates. Now these guys are not stopping. They are pulling off. They're getting some good job done. They are retaliating constantly. They are stepping up to the pallet. Let's see how far they're gonna go. 65 to 37 is what the scoreline is all about. They're pushing
Oh, damn
constantly.
nice.
That was a beautiful ADA shot. What a beautiful one tap. But that's what we love. And truly, this is the action of semis. I'm waiting for the grands now. Because the way Jethalal and his teammates are fighting, it looks absolutely amazing. Another one will be coming in 70 to 38. Now that's a massive, massive gap. We have a gap of like 32 frags.
Here.
That's a good one.
Here.
Let's see if it is going to get narrowed or enlarged. It feels like it's going to get narrowed as we get to see the aces getting a very beautiful flag in their favor. But Evil is sticking to the Odin. And I think maybe in the finale as well, if Jethalal manages to secure their spot in the finale, this Odin can be a pain. This Odin can hurt a lot.
Yeah. But for now, the last 20 seconds of the game, you can see the scoreline going up till 80. The rage ulti getting denied from the hands of Not Maddie. This could have been that highlight reel for us. And yeah, there it is, man. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. We can just read on the countdown, man. Not Maddie going for another one. He has another one for the book. No, 76 to 43. I mean, when we did witness and head-to-head game, cutthroat games in the stage one, we expected the competition will be more cutthroat, but it has completed a whole roller coaster ride of just the semi-finale and those matches being just so one-sided. But hey, this was just first map. We do have the second map up and waiting whether the other team can bounce back or not.
It was basically a taste of their own recipe for Team Aces because the way they were able to be very, very one-sided team when it comes to the initial stage against Team Flawless, it was looking like that they are going to put one hell of a show, to be honest. But in the later stage, when we get to see the semi-finale, things started to topple down because then again, it was the qualifying stage and semi-finale is a completely different type of aspect where in the semi-finale we get to see both the teams particularly well built. Both the teams know what they're trying to do. Their strategies are absolutely on point. Their agent selection goes in well. And also, if you see, like, the urge of winning this particular round was very, very much there in the favor of the other particular team, JTRL, because we got to see Odin getting picked up every now and then. And that's the exact weapon which they were not using in the qualifying stage. Because I knew, like, we can play with our ghosts, we can play with our sheriffs, and then Vandal and Phantoms are just going to do the job. But when it looks like you might actually lose a particular game, you have to pitch in with the best weapon. You have to be very, very effective. You have to make sure that you come up with a mental breakdown for the opponent, and that's exactly what Jethalal did. Now, Team Aces, I once again doubt that they're going to prevail, but let's wait and watch what happens up next in the next game.
Well, it's hard to say, man. Team Aces, that one team that we have seen in the stage one, pretty confident of their play, pretty strong with their gun power. But I don't know what happened in the last game, man. They were just not able to, just make up that point-breaking play that they can actually break even in the scoreline. And like I said, Jethalal just outplayed every other Gokulam member from the society inside this arena. I have to say that one. But yes, it comes down to the second game, and anything can happen. We did saw vice versa of our own decision, especially mine prediction to go on and completely wrong in the first semi-finale prediction. So it can happen in the semi-finale too. But yeah, I do expect maybe the other team to kind of bounce back in the second semi-finale, the second game. So we might see one of the first third map in the entire Alienware Gaming Saturdays, because we haven't seen any of those third map in the semi-finale sector. We haven't seen in the grand finale of the other team going into the third map, but we haven't seen anyone yet to go into the third map for the semi-finale segment of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, presented by Alienware and Intel and hosted by the Esport Club.
Maybe teams are saving the best for the last. Maybe in the grand finals we'll get to see three particular map getting utilized. But eventually, to be honest, I think that it's something which is like a 2-0. For Team Jethalal, what they have to do is just maintain that kind of pressure that they were building from the start, from the get-go. They're maintaining their presence, they're maintaining their trigger discipline, they were maintaining their call-outs, their trade fires, everything was looking not that on point, but then again better than the other team. That's what I have to say. Yeah, they were not that on point. But maybe that's something which we can talk about in the finale stage, because then both the teams would be looking quite coordinated, because Team Fafda is already looking quite coordinated. Now Team Jetalal also looks a little bit coordinated, but then again missing on some edges. But yeah, for that we dive into the action again without any short breaks. Yes, we are on to our next action, and this will be possibly the last round of semi-finale 2, or should I say the semi-stage as well. Jetalal starting as the defenders, Aces going all the way as the attackers. Let's see who prevails.
Well. Time for the decision making play coming in from Jethalar. Time for the start, the prologue for the comeback story from the side of the Aces. I mean, I really expected the team deathmatch storyline to go this way around, if you ask me, Rita. Of course, it has been that way. Sometimes we just talk about, hey man, it's TDM, things can go sideways here and there. But this particular day has completely, shunned out our expectations, completely kind of like, you know, uh, go vice versa what we initially thought for the entire
Oh,
broadcast. Good set of play coming in from the side of Raids, takes down Evil and Maddie, and Aces trying to definitely take up onto that lead slowly and steadily, getting up to that meter that they can, of course, go in for the victory on the second set of this BO3.
good trades to be honest for this particular stage one. I have to say this. If Aces gets one particular fight in their favor, another one goes in the favor of Jethas. So yeah, it's a good trade to be honest. I am loving the way the competition is getting prevailed. Let's see how far they're gonna go. Well, there goes 2K, I believe. Let's wait. If that's the case, no, it's not gonna be a 2K. Bulldog versus Bulldog. It was a 2K, but for Horny Info. But on the other corner, when we talk over some more Sheriff shots, we get to see even more interesting connections being delivered. Let's see if Not Maddie has the idea of where the player is. I do believe that he has the insight. Shots are going in. Maybe in the line of fire, we'll get to see some more casualties being delivered. No, man. Hippo is just going to be on par.
Yeah. Let's see. It's going to be the outcome of stage 2. This is one definitely that cutthroat kill chase happening in from both ends. There's nobody right now being on point that 5-pointer lead, 7-pointer lead, 8-pointer lead. Things are not happening that way. Knives out, gets the first kill. Not Maddie. Again, not gonna stop anytime soon. He's going in for the second one indeed. He gets it.
Here.
Nice kills coming in from the Jet, double duelist combo, shining like a diamond at this point of time. Just onto that Hippo guy, and of course, Reflex will be coming in from the right hand corner to shut him down quick and easy.
So, for a moment, I was like, Evil is back on his form. After taking down Hippo, he was looking absolutely amazing, but had to like completely shift his aim back to the lower lane, and eventually that's where he missed a lot. Dibao will be coming in. There comes Aaliyah. The blind is there working out. Let's see if Reina is going to pull it out. Yes, definitely Reina is going to get a beautiful frag in his favor. Meanwhile, even the Raze gets one. 19 to 19. We have an equalizing standpoint at this moment. Who is going to win? The question is big. The question is important. And the answer is, it feels like Team Aces have found their way back in the game. But still, 6 more minutes to go on with. I still won't say that which particular team is going to win. Yeah, my prediction is basically with the team Jetalal. Maybe that is going to be true enough. Oh, no. Goes for the ghost. Does not miss anymore. He's going to connect the shot. Goes for the recovery orb as well. Lead is there with Jetas, but that is of just one single point. Not a big one, to be honest. The trade fires will be coming in, but this time the bullet will get deflected. And might get to see some more trade fires. Interesting. The Aces, for the first time, have the lead.
Yep. Maddie gets up the second one indeed. How it's gonna miss that one? And boy, this is coming to that cutthroat chase, man. 26 for Jethalal, 25 for the Aces now. Definitely Jethalal is having some trouble to keep some members of the Gurugram society in this arena out of this leaderboard, out of the scorecard. But for now, of course, Not Maddie will take up the recovery up to get that a bit of that lead boost, and Not Maddie to take down the side of Hippo 18, and Evil coming in from the other side to take down the side of Reflex. But Hippo 18 comes back from respawn base, Takes down Jet, and Evil One is still alive on toward the center of the map, but Bo gets another time. Jet goes down. But
Oh.
Evil One securing his area of play, securing that total control onto the center of this arena, make it to 33. And of course, Sethalal, with even with that minor difference, can have the win in the second map for this BO3.
Two individuals swinging in a harmony, and with that, yes, of course, Jet was denied, but Evil still survives. I mean, there is a difference, and it's a big one to be honest. 7 frags of a difference looks absolutely amazing. It does feel like that Team Jethalal is trying to push this competition away in their favor, but of course, the Aces is not letting it go that easily, and there comes the Odin. Not Maddie, although was not that effective with it. Rina on the other corner is already in the Empress mode. That means the ult is online. Once the ult is online, your fire rate goes high, your healing is absolutely on par. Every now and then, if you give it a frag, your healing will be recovered, and you can actually go for dismissals. But this time, Hippo retaliates. Interesting. Hippo shuts down one player. And that was Irina. The Evil One is the name particularly. Oh, Satchel's in and gets not Addy. Evil retaliates and takes down Hippo as well. Waiting for some more interesting trade fires to be precise. 41-33, 3 more minutes to talk about. 3.5 minutes to be precise. Lead could go in the favor of the Aces the way they are playing.
For now, not Maddie and his entire team are in a very secured up lead. Even though they give away some, frags towards the side of the Aces, it's still hard that Aces can bounce back at this particular time. So I feel like it's quite a storyline that Jethalal have secured up the kill. Oh, he missed out the ult. Evil One gets onto the straight up kill. Huge blunder coming in from Rage, and this is what you gotta watch out for at this point of time. If you are already not able to secure up the kills and you're already not on the lead, that's the main part.
But Reflex retaliates and he was able to get the value of that showstopper being missed by his Vandal. This Kabi angle will get to see another sweet spot being hit. Oh, the judge has been taken.
Party's over.
Now that Reena would love to actually hold off the corners, and with that judge, Reena can be phenomenal. There goes the first frag. Would have been delivering the second one, but it's 49-37 already. There is a lead of 12 good frags. Hippo retaliates. Hippo decides to fight back in the scenario, but the dismissal was not effective this time as he went straight onto his enemy's territory. Recovery of being taken once again. Jethalal's Jet will be back on his form. Oh, the crispy shots are coming in this time. Look at this. It's like Jethalal and his teammates wait for the right opportunity. They're whiffing a lot initially, but then when you see there is just 2 more minutes left, they bring in their A game.
54-42. Reflex takes on another one. Still, maybe a little bit of hope, a little bit of that calm and composure play that they can do to have this second map in their bag. The first one for their victory to go in for the third game. Maybe yes, maybe not. Only time can tell. Evil One again. Nobody from the side of up till then was from the Aces was able to shut him down, but Reflex comes in for the respawn base, going for a long range shot. Takes on Maddie as well. Now we have the Odins coming in play, and everybody just wants to end this one up quick and nice.
Well, honestly speaking, Jethalal once again looks absolutely effective in this particular game. Look at this, the trigger discipline works out again. Yeah, they miss few shots, especially not Maddie is not being that brilliant in this particular game, to be honest, against Team Aces. Otherwise, this could have been a completely different storyline. This could have been one of those one-sided matches. Look at this, once again, not Maddie gets completely taken down by the wall bangable shots coming through the boxes. He takes one down. Will he be able to take another one down? That's the main question. Goes in with the knives out, swaps down, and yes, instantly puts a full stop. 30 more seconds. I think they just should roam in the whole map because they are the winners. There is no if and buts anymore. Team Jethalal is going to move forward and face off Team Fafra in the finale. In the grand finals, bragging rights is what they're going to fight for now, because initially it was all about qualifying to the next particular stage. Now it's the final stage that we're talking about. Waiting Jethalal is going to face off their mortal enemy, and that is going to be Team Fafra. The knives are out, but then he decided to switch. With a difference of 12 good frags, guys, we have our winners. Oh, actually, the difference enlarges, and
70.
it's again a 14 points of a difference coming in between Team Aces and Team Jetalal. Where Team Jetalal with a 2-0 victory, exactly what their opponent did. I'm talking about Team Fafda, which is the next opponent that Jetalal is going to face. The semi-final stage is pretty much over, guys. We got to see two beautiful BO3 equations, which were there with two zeros. A complete one-sided domination coming in from each and every particular winning team, be it Team Fafda against the other particular team that was there. And at the same point, when it comes to Team Aces, I really thought after seeing their performance in the
Yeah,
initial
same
stage
here.
that they are going to prevail, they are going to perform, they are going to retaliate, they're going to get the best out of it. But that was not the case. Somewhere around the strategy and the collective play was missing. And of course, we have the result, guys.
Yeah, man. Even I thought the Aces might able to take down the second map in their favor. Even that didn't happen. Even like after the stage when it was completely over onto the side of Jethalal, the entire team of Jethalal just like superb coming in the second map as well. But for now, folks, we're taking a short break here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, presented by Alienware and Intel, hosted by the Esports Club, and we're coming right back after shortly. Hey everyone, welcome back to Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the Esports Club. Yes, we are back again on the desk. That's gonna be Raider and Bullet. And yes, we have the finalist ready and waiting. We have the finale matchup already
Yeah,
ready and waiting. The lobby has been filled up by the players, and also comes down to that bragging right. Also comes down to gaining up that 25k worth of Amazon vouchers that you can redeem on the Amazon.com store, .in store. Apologies, but yes, it also comes down to what's the mainly who's gonna be the winner of this entire day of Alienware Gaming Saturday happening at Ahmedabad.
that's what you have to know. Of course, the action is something that will prevail a lot. Talking about the teams, we have semi-finale 1 winner, Team Fafra, and semi-finale 2 winner, Team Jetalal. These are our two finalists that we have currently, and of course, one of them is going to take the lion's
Yeah.
share of the prize pool. Meanwhile, the other one is going to take the run-up reward. But yes, there is the reward that is going to come from both the particular teams. So they have to pitch in their best efforts. Jetalal starting off as the defenders. Meanwhile, Team Fafra fighting as the attackers for now. Let's see if the attack is going to be absolutely amazing or the defenders are going to move. And oh, it's a fair share of trade. That's what we would love to see in the grand finals, and that's exactly what we are getting for the few moments. But now the recovery orb has been taken. The two shots are going in. There goes the connection. Not Maddie takes down Deval as well. Nas and Deval, out of which I have to say, like, Nas is someone whose aim looks a little bit more superior as compared to Deval, as compared to his own teammate.
Three.
But they're kind of missing on those notes for now.
Let's see, man. I will say, as this is a finale, again, I don't want to jinx it, but I really want to see the entire game going in the what do you call this, the third map for this particular set of the grand finale between these two fine teams. We did see Jetharar out playing the opponent in both games. We did saw the similar action and the storyline happening in the first semi-finale as well, where Team Fafra was able to just overthrow their opponent. But let's see what's going to be the play when these two titans will meet at the finale. Not Mary will be able to take down Nas. The Jet versus Jet is happening pretty quick. Of course, Reina versus Reina. Have to see that one also. We have seen those a couple of times. The both of them, Reina, taking out each other quite well. But for now, Team Fafra, as the stage 2 gets started, will be able to take down quite take down Jethalal's team members quite a few times, as they have the upper hand over here of 6 points as I speak.
Well, taking the upper hand is not going to be easy. 10 to 18, Team Fafra looks like they have got that edge, they have got that insight. But of course, when you try to perform with the ADs, you have to open your ADS, because if that's not the case, you are going to get taken down. Exactly what Not Maddie is trying to do. Comes up with a beautiful 4K. It's not going to be stopping anymore. Performing absolutely amazingly. But Jet versus Jet, there you go. Nas knew where the play could be and was able to be precise with his aim. Not just that, we will get to see another beautiful delivery being delivered. Oh, the martial shots are still being effective, and now finally you can actually play with the Outlaw, with the Bulldog, with the Phantoms as well, and the Vandals will be coming in, and the lead is again there in Team Fafra's perspective. It's not a big of a lead, like there is a lead of like 7 good frags. It can be changed. Outlaw being used. Not Maddie shuts down Nas again. It's 18 to 23. Lead of 5 good frags, but they have to prevail. They have to move in a little bit more. Not Maddie again gets damaged a bit, but Nas one step ahead. And he fights back. Another beautiful fight, another beautiful efficacy. Oh no. The HP was not there. The bro was trying to actually go with the cloudburst and try to take the recovery off, but that was just something which was not easy for him to do. He will now is going to take the recovery off. Will be back with the HP, but not back with the life, as he gets taken down. 6 more minutes to go with. In these 6 minutes, as soon as the stage 3 compromises, we'll get to see more and more cutthroat chase being delivered. I do feel that the advantage could be there in the favor of Team Jethalal if they try to reciprocate the attacking spree that is coming in from the other guys. But Team Fafra is just overstepping every boundary. Now they're trying to guard the spawn as well. They were like pretty confident and pretty comfortable. They were getting pretty comfortable with these kind of scenarios, the way they were pushing in, the way they were getting those values in the favor. But have to remember, guys, it's just something which is not going to be easy. But Nas takes 2 down. That's good. 11 frags of a difference. Team Fafra definitely has got that advantage in their favor, and the ultimate is in vain of the Jet.
Well, let's see what's going to be there. Papra able to keep up that lead, maintain that lead in the first game of this grand finale between these two finest teams that they have secured their place in. Naps takes down the side of everyone with that operator shot, coming up with that situated as he's located and holding up his position at the upper side of the platform. Nash as he comes down, takes down another time the Reyna evil one. For the second time he does it. That's some disrespect right there. That's gonna be 45 for
Oh.
Team Fafra.
I feel that Team Fafla could be the winner of the finale as well. Like the way they are playing looks a little bit more composed. I mean, see, the thing is, we can't really talk about a lot of stuff in this particular game because there is nothing that calculative, as this is not a 5v5 scenario where the maps are different, where the plays will be different. There are certain things that we can talk about. It's the combination, it's the trade fire, it's the agent selection, it's the weapon, it's the aim, and that's exactly what we're talking about. And eventually, on those notes, I have to say, Team Fafra is just on the upper edge. Still 4 more minutes to go. Things could change. Lead could be coming in from the favors of Jetalals as well. Let's wait and watch if that is going to be the case. But currently, miles away from the goal.
$34 to 54. 55 for Team Papada in the first game, folks. For now, of course, there is some, some kind of those off-frame moments coming in from both sides. Not gonna lie, but this is what keeps
Nice.
the fun segment going on. But again, Deval and NASA just unstopped at this point of time, man. 2 minutes left on the clock. I do have a feeling the first map of the semi-finale is definitely going on to the favor of Team Papa, and Jethalal are definitely having a lot of trouble to keep problem out of
Oh,
Gokul Dham's side.
I mean, to be honest, that society is basically the AV Gaming Saturdays for now. And yeah, I do feel that their spot of being the winner
Yeah.
can be snatched away from their perspective. As the attackers, the Team Papra, they're doing a fun job at it. They are performing very well. They are getting some good operator shots being connected. Not just that, even the bandle crisp shots are being delivered. Well. Deval is just not chopping. Maddie definitely gets Nas down, but Deval on the other corner. Oh, he was trying to check out the left corner, but the player swinged in from the right one. Not just that, not Maddie with the 2K is bringing the hopes back. Remember, guys, there's a difference of 30 good frags. The hope should be back, but it's a very big and enticing task to come up with. 29 frags of a difference. Not Maddie, he's doing a phenomenal job at this point. Whoa, now that is different. Now that's what we usually want to see from a player who has a caliber like that. But ultimate versus ultimate. Let's see who prevails in it. It is going to be not Maddie again.
Yeah. It feels like, yes, it's sometimes around. And you're up onto that case, you are not just able to predict what kind of skill caliber their team is at. Evil one not stopping anytime soon. Able to get the third one, trying his level best in the final 2 minutes to maybe get some good counter kills to even up the score. But the difference is huge, man. The difference is quite huge.
Not ready yet.
And even if you see the timer is not that much left at this point, you just have somewhere around 90 seconds to play around with, and in these 90 seconds you have to give a strong comeback and make sure that you show your presence and fight back for the next 24 points, which is near impossible at this point. Top shots. Let's see if that is going to connect. Jet wants to swing in, but instead he is going to taste that op shot on his body. Another beautiful trade fire coming in. Nas reverts back, takes the trade for the team. Abel definitely was taken down. I mean, wanted to take down the guy known as Deval and was successful in it. That body shot could be absolutely impressive. The wall bangable shot is what I'm waiting at. Yeah, eats away a huge amount of HP. Evil is going to shut him down, but yeah, guys, we can clearly see at this point that the victory is going to go in the favor of Team Papa, especially for the first stage of this beautiful grand finale in the Alienware and Intel presents the Alienware Gaming Saturdays hosted by TEC, the Esports Club. The action for now for Team Papa looks absolutely on point. All they have to do is just basically maintain this tempo, maintain this pressure in the next game as well. because if they do that, they will be crowned as the champions.
They will be crowned as champion. They will be crowned as the champion that they have like stunned down another big titan coming at the Alienware Gaming Saturday. Look at the amount of smokes, man. He's going in for the knife. Not smart play, but yeah, a little bit of fun indeed as we approach the end of the first game. 87 to 57, make it to 88 to 57, folks. Not a 90-ish. Not gonna happen. It's 89 in the first few games, though. 88 to 58, that's gonna be the scoreline. Team Fafra winning up the first game, the first map in the grand finale of Alienware Gaming Saturdays, presented by Alienware Intel, hosted by the Esports Club.
No. Honestly, I think that those knife actions that came through from Team Fafra's perspective, that might provocate the other team. And if that's the case, JTLal might be able to back up themselves up with a vengeance. But oftentimes we have seen that anger is going to, in result, bring in their destruction out as well. So if that is the case, JTLal might actually overstep the boundaries and get taken down as well. Because you can't really have overcommitments in this game. You don't have a lot of room to rotate with. You don't have a lot of areas to flank up with. You become kind of predictable after like stage 3. Your opponent knows from which angle you're going to swing, and that's exactly why the operator shots were connecting every now and then from NAS. If you see, Team Fafra was able to read very efficiently from which corner the players are going to move in, and that's exactly where they got those entry shots. And whenever you get taken down by an operator, it's basically one of those moments where you can't really do anything. Yeah, if that's a body shot or a torso shot or maybe a leg shot, then you have a fighting chance in your favor. But then again, if it's a torso shot, you are instantly going to get taken down. If a headshot, there is no question asked, you are going to be back in the spawn region. So you don't have time to react, you don't have time to reciprocate or even pinpoint where the opponent was. And also giving out the information to their teammate that where the player was, it's not going to be helpful enough, because there will be trade fire being set up by the other guy as well. There will be some rotations also being delivered. All those things, all those factors are going to be there in the equation. And that's exactly why Team Fafra was able to get the upper hand, because they were able to shut down their opponent instantly, right out of the bat. Every now and then, whenever they were trying to come out of the spawn region, they were getting picked up. They were getting shut down. Now that is something which is called as the advantage. That is called the sheer manpower that they had. Now the question arises, will Team Fafra prevail as the champion? My answer would be yes. What about you, Bullet?
I feel, I mean, I also say, Team Fafra are able to just anticipate every other player. I can't say I can agree to disagree. But anyways, jokes apart, have to say, man, it has to be Team Fafra. The way how they are just outplaying the side of JTLal just not able to anticipate where they're coming in from. Coordination also seems a little bit shaken up in the first game. So my prediction also with you is the same one. I feel like Team Fafra will win the entire Alienware Gaming Saturday for today.
And that's a good thing, to be honest. The whole goal of bringing these amazing Alienware Gaming Saturdays is basically to provide the opportunities for all those lads who either have the idea of what esports is or who are completely clueless about it. All those individuals who even have the experience, or the new ones who are just trying to enjoy their whole genre, they're going to be there in this scenario. Of course, from the qualifying stage, those guys are going to get filtered who don't have that much of experience, who don't have that much of a trade fire capability or the synergy made. But then again, those guys who have the synergy, those guys who have the idea of what they are trying to do, they can easily bring up a very good amount of fight in this particular scenario. And look at this, guys, we are back with potentially the last game for the day, as this could be the ending scenario. This could be the ending full stop out of the players of Team JTLal and the whole equation of the Alienware Gaming Saturday as well. The initial go shots are a whiff. Not Maddie gets one. Instant retaliation from Duval as well. Proper trade fires have been set at this point. 2-1 is going to be the scoreline. Oh, JTLal is there with the lead. How far can they go? That's a big question. And I feel the answer would be like not that far. Will that be a 2v2? Now looking forward to have a 3v3 action. Reina is trying to go for the recovery orb, but instantly is going to get compromised as well. Recovery orb will be there, but for the other Reina, for Duval. And the Stinger definitely could have been valuable. Blinded Reina wanted to fight back, and instantly gets compromised as well. And not just that, Nas is going to take down his arch nemesis, the other Jet as well. Not Maddie goes on by the hands of Nas. Some more crispy shots, but this time it was Evil which was able to get the upper hand. We again have Team Fafra prevailing, getting that lead in their favor, having that initial advantage. But the question is, who is going to be the winner at the end of 9 minutes and 30 seconds? Because that is the final timer, that is the final countdown that is going to happen. Marshall, good weapon, but you have to be very precise with it.
See ya.
The precision is lacking, but Nas again steers the way in the right direction. The shot definitely drains a lot of HP, but there will be a backstab. And this time it's not Maddie which is getting the upper hand for the team. And we have a lead in the favor of Team Chitalal.
I gotta wait.
So brilliant.
Yeah,
Step up.
let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's see, man, what's going to be the play coming in for the side of these both teams. But for now, we do see a lot of these utility play, the Lear, the quick swift, everything else, you know, the quick dash, the smokes. But for now,
My ult's
as
ready.
the stage 2 is in the middle of progress.
Give me those back.
Nas takes on the side of not Maddie. Team Fafra with the same level of confidence, outmaneuvering every other play coming in from the side of Jethalal. You see those pre-fire, the anticipation shots going in from that Ares. This also does tell that they are in quite a bit of hurry to just secure the deal off and take the prize and go home.
Blocking sight.
But I believe Not Maddie is one of those individuals who is not going to let it go that easily. He's again every now and then picking up the pace. Look at him trying to outperform, outmaneuver his opponent. Evil this time in this particular sequence was able to get a 2k. That's brilliant. The Lear will be going in, trying to put a lot of pressure. The Cloud Burst, or should I say the Jet Smoke, help him out. But Deval, he retaliates. Will he be able to get some more frags? His teammate is indeed going to get it away. That's why I say like the callouts, the trade game of both the teams are absolutely amazing and on point. It's all about who is better than them. And it's somewhere going in the favor of Team Fafra. Again, the trade fire came through, but he will now knew where Deval is, as the information was already delayed from the previous picks. Outlaw can be a very beneficial weapon. Oh, it's Outlaw versus
Oh,
Outlaw.
nice
That's
one.
interesting. Pretty crisp shots being delivered.
Parasite.
Yeah, there you go. 5 frags of a difference. It's pretty much a similar storyline as to the previous game as well. We got to see our 18-23 scoreline coming in, and it was in the favor of Team Fafra. But not Maddie. With the Guardian, he's definitely guarding his positions for the team.
Not ready yet.
For now, Jethalal are able to slowly and steadily get on the same level of playing field. Scoreline kind of get equalized at this point of time. And yes, they are. They are trying to. 23 to 26, 5 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. Not Maddie takes on the side of Nas. T-Val comes in from the other hand. The side takes on the evil one. Not Maddie comes in from the other side. T-Val goes down. 25 to 27. Boy, oh boy. Jethalal slowly make a comeback. We might on the verge of see Jethalal winning out the second map. Maybe not.
To be honest, it's a little early to say that which particular team is going to win. Team Fafra might bag it out as we get to see the operator once again being online. But Evil, he is just one step ahead of him for now. Yeah, that's the thing. He is better just for now. Now far he's going to push his team. And a beautiful shot. The Origin Vandal misses a lot. But Nas comes up with a beautiful retaliation story of himself. But Jet, he is going to get taken down. Jet versus Jet. Nas really wants to step up at this point. Oh, comes up with the 3k. Now that's good. The glitch pop vandal is working out. Will he get another one? No, not this time. Evil also compromises Deval. We have 31 to 33. It's getting pretty close at this point. Oh, not Maddie comes up with a beautiful operator shot. Gets one. But the Devourer made sure to maneuver around. But this time, look at this. A lot of misses, a lot of opportunities. 32 36, difference of 4 good frags. Dashes away. Tries to take a different angle to fight with. Knives are missing. Not just that, even the Vandal will miss. 34 to 36, a big gap has been created between the previous match and this one. It's like Team Jethalal has got the idea of what kind of play this guy is trying to bring in. Leah will be there, possibly going to pressurize his opponent, and that's exactly what happened. It worked out. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. The game is going way too close at this point. I have no idea who is going to prevail as a winner, but there is one thing that is very clear. The competition
nice
will be on
shot.
par.
Nice shot coming from Deval, taking the misses down Evil as he was dismissal to go up onto the side and take down his opponent, but got outplayed from the hands of Evil coming from the other side. Takes on the side of Nas. This can go really on towards the same narration more and more for the side of Fafra. Again, a double point lead. It's hard to say now. Definitely, it's quite hard to say who's going to be the victory. Who's going to get the victory over here?
Yeah. I mean, the competition is going so close that you can't really predict at this point. Oh, the Reina gets denied. Had multiple targets to play along with, but this time the guarding and the strategic angles that have been held are working out, to be honest. But the Lear will be absolutely efficient. Jet, let's see if Jet is going to get taken down or Jet is going to survive. Reina won't survive, to be honest, and so does the Jet. Now, once again, the lead has been snatched away from Team Jethalal's perspective in the favor of Team Fafra. But Team Fafra has to go big. Remember, guys, Jethalal's favorite snack is also Fafra, and it feels like that Jethalal is trying to snack up on it. But Team Fafra is just one step ahead.
It could be that point, both of these teammates, both of the team members are actually friends in real life. They have actually
it could be.
made up these names. It could be. I have a feeling for this one, not gonna lie. Coming back to the game, folks, yes, Team Fafra. They have the lead, they have to maintain it, and Jethalal slowly and steadily flying up the ladder, making the comeback possibly happen. But Taz going in for the 51. 2 more kills to make the even play. No profile, somebody coming in from the respawn base, but no, not Maddie coming in from the really outplayed angle. He's able to draw the score line.
My ult's not ready.
Not bad, he's looking good at this point. The way he's aiming, the way he's playing, his efficiency is absolutely on par. Oh, look at him, going big. Now there is a difference of 2 good frags. Game could change at this point. Instant retaliation, instant trades, they are not stopping. Whoa, the glitch pop handle worked out this time. 1 minute and 20 seconds to play along with. The Leo will be there. Not Maddie once again takes down Deval. Oh, blinded shot being connected. That's a brilliant way to end the reign of terror of that Reina. Once again, the equalizing stand will be there. Deval takes the lead for the team. It's 56 to 57. Who is going to run far? Shots being delivered. Of course, Reina is quite low, but still, not Maddie. Had lower amount of HP, but Deval, look at him. Doing phenomenal stuff at this point, getting all those frags in his favor. Vandal won't be, the operator won't be coming in that soon at this point. But from the other corner, not Maddie decides to pick up the pace. 43 seconds, 40 seconds. Slowly but steadily, the time is draining out. Play with the trigger discipline, then only the game will be in your favor. I have to say that. The recovery orb is going to be very, very important. The player has been blinded, but still misses a lot initially.
Oh, nice.
But there comes the trade fire. There comes the equalizer for the number of frags that both the individuals are trying to get. In the line of fire, I thought for a moment that both of them are going to get taken down, but it's just 3 more frags of a difference. Could not lose at this point. Cannot lose. Should not go for the back part. Oh, it's done, guys. It feels like it's done. Team Fafra, are they going to be the champions? Is Team Jethalal is going to lose? Yep, the answer is yeah, they are pretty much going to lose. But the difference this time was not that big. There was a difference of like just 5 amazing frags. And that too in the last 2 minutes or so. We got to see a beautiful comeback coming in from the lads of Team Fafra. Otherwise, Jethalal could have actually pushed this competition back to a decider. And that would have been another amazing journey because we want to see every single aspect of the game. We want to see how one particular team decides to come back. Yeah, we have seen that sign of how Jethalal would try to come back in the scenario. Of course, it was not full and fledged effective, to be honest, because if you see both the Reina and the Jet were absolutely dominant initially, but in the later phase we got to see a lot of dashes being activated, a lot of utils being activated. Then saw a lot of Odin this time in the second game, but then again the operator shots were there from both Not Maddie and Nas as well. We got to see a lot of operator shots, exchanges were there. And it was definitely one of the best matches, to be precise, for the day because we got to see that close cutthroat chase throughout.
I mean, it has to be, man. It has to be one of the best set of matches that we have seen here at Alienware and represents Alienware Gaming Saturdays. The kind of plays from both teams, the kind of the trade game, the kind of coordination. This was one for the history books of Alienware Gaming Saturdays. It was just phenomenal how the entire Valorant matches went.
Yeah, definitely a good day to be honest. All thanks to Alienware and Intel for providing us this amazing IP known as the Alienware Gaming Saturday. Of course, hosted by TEC as well. Follow the socials of TEC because you will get all the updates regarding the winners and the different giveaways that are happening and different IPs that are coming in. But for now, guys, me, Raider, along with Bullet, are going to sign off for the today. We'll be seeing you on to the next one. Till then, peace out. Thank you for joining us. Bye bye.
packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.